Attention, Aquarius I am. We in the Aquarius age for the next 2,000 years, you dig?
Swing low, time to move on. Light years in time, ahead of our time.
I want to free your mind by helping you understand the zodiac signs. That's right, you're live with Aquaman in the zodiac zone where the cosmos is your home. I'm your very own Anpu, the real urban guru, coming through on the mothership. So let's open up your cosmic memory bank and swing down to earth where the shit stain. Hey, peace everyone. Welcome back to Hip Hop Astrology TV. I'm your host, Anpu, the real urban guru, coming back through off that mothership. So I have been waiting years for this couple to speak. I promise you, I'm not exaggerating, years. I'm talking about my favorite couple, Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, to give us some insight because I know that they are very intellectual and that stimulates me. Aquarius, as you can see, Aquarius shirt on. By the way, today's show is brought to you by myzodiacshirts.com. Let me let you see it. myzodiacshirts.com. Go get you a Zodiac shirt, please. Okay. So I know that this couple uses the law of mentalism, is very careful. And today I just want to share with you my top 5 takeaways in no specific order, but just my top 5 takeaways. Before I do, I want to say that I did a video right here on this channel called A Cosmic Love Story. If you didn't see it, scroll through the videos and watch that because I showed how these two are literally a match made in heaven. And, you know, we hear that slogan, but I want to show you this slogan. I want to show you this cosmic truth. Because Will Smith, who's almost like 3 years older than her, he's like it's like a week off, but they're like about 3 years older than her. When he was born, the sun appears to be by the shoulder of the Virgin, Virgo, when he was born. Now, the sun in ancient times, I keep telling you, has been depicted as a masculine force of energy. Sun god Ra in Egypt and Apollo in the Greek, okay? And Venus, when Jada was born almost 3 years later, Venus is in the exact, and I mean the exact same place where the sun was when Will was born. And Venus is the energy of females and beauty and the goddess. This is the goddess Aphrodite, okay? And when anybody meets, when these two people meet, okay, this is going to be instant attraction. They ain't even got to meet. They just got to see each other on TV or whatever. A picture is going to be instant attraction. It is a cosmic, familiar memory that is taking place because two people are born with a masculine principle and a female principle in the same region of space, the exact same region to be precise. So this triggers some great energy. It's absolutely my favorite marker in determining relationship compatibility. I love these two when they are in alignment. And it proves my theory once more because if you truly understand what this place is, where we live at, you want to be obviously with people who see reality the way you see reality. If not, you're not going to see the same thing and you're going to clash over it. Your values and your thoughts are not going to be the same. It's called incompatibility. When people are born with planets in the same place and they're from the same side of the cosmos, it's a good chance they're going to be able to see reality the same way. These two, their birthday is like a week apart. They're neighbors, so they will see things the same way, okay? You got to really understand this. Excuse me. So let's get into my top 5 takeaways. Takeaway number 1, Will Smith says he's unaware of how to connect with his wife or connect with a person. That was takeaway number 1. Let's roll that clip.
I felt that money and winning made a good relationship.
Yep.
We're succeeding in the world. That means our relationship is good.
And I would say to him, I would go, Will, throw away everything that's happening in the outside world. Your career, everything. And it's just me and you on an island.
Damn.
What do we have?
And I was like, we have the island. We own the island.
You know what I mean?
And it was like, I so didn't comprehend that. So me and you on an island, what do we have? Not only did I not understand, I didn't care.
Right.
I was unaware of what it meant to truly connect with somebody.
Now, that's takeaway number one, because I believe we're all here to learn how to, one, connect with ourselves, two, and then connect and share with someone else called our partner. Okay. Now, takeaway number two is what I call extreme compatibility. We're all here to also, we want our relationships to be happy. So we say, and I'm going to say that again. So we say, we want our relationships to be happy, and we're looking for extreme compatibility within our love unions.
I have a thing. I recognize when I see a person if our relationship can be exponential. When I saw you on Different World, it was that thing. And I don't know what it is, that the bell rings, and I knew that there was something in our energy that would be magic.
Okay. And within this extreme compatibility, we are also looking for, I'll go to takeaway number three. We're also looking for relationships that can inspire us. Okay. So my takeaway number three will be relationships that inspire us. And let's roll takeaway number three's clip.
The way my mind works, I can only excel for a woman.
Aww.
Like I can't.
I think a lot of men are like that, though.
Yeah.
I think women are true motivators
Yeah.
for men.
And the one thing that I think has been the greatest motivator and asset for me with you is your absolute refusal to accept anything from me other than the best that I could possibly be.
Right, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is phenomenal. It's really phenomenal because you want to be inspired. You want to be motivated. You want to be inspired to be your best self. Okay. Now, takeaway number 4 for me will be the fact that they can have conversations for hours upon hours.
I remember me and mommy talk for hours in the morning. There's something about that first thing in the morning that we literally can talk for 2.5, 3 hours.
Can we communicate with our spouse, our partners? I always say we're in the age of Aquarius, and since we're in that age of Aquarius, then this is the age of friendship, because Aquarius rules friends, and oftentimes we skip that stage and we go straight to the relationship, and then we try to develop the friendship inside of that, and it just don't work if you're not seeing things eye to eye anyway, right? And so takeaway number 4 for me definitely was, the mere fact that they can have great conversation shows me that this is a very mental stimulating relationship. Okay. Takeaway number 5, very important. My 5th and final takeaway, which is twofold. And I've been saying this for years. We need to learn how to develop a conflict resolution plan. Of course, nobody wants to be in a relationship that, that's unhappy. Raise your hand if you want to be in an unhappy relationship. You're not going to consciously raise your hand, right? So that means you want to be in a happy relationship. Well, things happen, miscommunications happen, events happen, and we need to develop a plan that will resolve issues. How are we going to resolve issues when conflict arises? Let's have an agreement upon that. And when I saw them already come to an agreement, okay, of how they are going to handle conflict, I was just blown away by this. And also understanding that negative energy in a relationship, you will become addicted to it. Let's roll number 5, the 5th takeaway.
There was a moment that launched our communication. Before we got married, we were having the party at the house. Remember that? We were playing Pictionary, 20 people around the table.
Yes.
And Trey is sitting on my lap. He's like he's like, he might be just about 2. In some order, she cursed at me in front of 20 people at this party. She's like, Will, would you shut the up?
Ooh.
With Trey sitting on my lap,
I remember that.
right? And I grabbed a newspaper and I said, bah! Can I talk to you in the other room, please?
And I was like,
Right.
did this joker just hit me on my head with a newspaper? Like I'm a dog?
We went in the other room and I said, Jada, this is the deal. I grew up in a household where I watched my father punch my mother in the face.
Damn.
And I will not create a house, a space, an interaction with a person where there's profanity and violence. If you have to talk to me like that, we can't be together.
Wow.
We're not going to use any profanity
Right.
in our interactions. We're not going to raise our voice. We're not going to be violent. I can't do it.
Yeah.
She was like, well, you're not going to be hitting me in my head. I said, get out. Right?
Dang.
And she was looking, that was the dumbest crap she had ever heard in her.
Yeah.
She was like, wait, so you would break up with me over some words? I was like, yeah, I just did. I was like, we're not cursing.
Damn.
And her eyes welled up with tears. And she was like, okay. It was 20 years before we used profanity in any conversation that we had.
Wow.
We didn't use any profanity
Yep.
in any
We never
argument.
raised our
we never raised our
voice.
voices. We took communication courses,
Yeah.
all of that.
More problems.
Absolutely.
You mad about how you got to the argument. Now you
Now
mad about what happened in the argument.
argument.
What you said, what you
said,
did,
yeah.
your
Right,
tone,
right.
all
Because you
of
can
that.
never
Right,
pull
right.
it back. And that was one of the things we learned really
Real quick.
early.
We learned
You
that
apologize
early.
1,000 times. You never get it back. And you get addicted to it also.
Yeah.
So as you can see, like Will hit it on the head. You can become addicted to the drama. And here's the thing. You're unaware, which means you're unconsciously aware that you're addicted to the drama. So inside of the body, there's something known as the HPA axis, the hypothalamus pituitary gland, the 2 glands in the brain that produce a stress chemical, sends this chemical down to the adrenal glands. And then if you live in a chronic state of stress, relationships been arguing for mad years now, long time, right? Then your body's in a chronic state of stress and you have developed daughter cells in your body, and they have receptor sites to take in the stress chemical. And when these cells get hungry, they send a signal up to the brain to get you to recall a past memory about something that you don't like, and then all of a sudden you in the mood. And the reason you're in the mood is because this is why you go from it be peace one time, and then all of a sudden the mood starts to gradually shift. And what's happening is those cells are hungry, and they're sending a signal back up to the brain to get you to get in the funk. So now you saying something slick, or you getting an attitude about something, and it's a trick. We are unconsciously aware that we are addicted to our own pain. The mere fact that this couple knows that you can be addicted to it. They knew and made a pact with each other that they're not going to say curse words to each other, and they're not going to talk to each other when they're mad. And they develop what I call the CRP, the conflict resolution plan, only, to me, in my opinion, points to the many, many years of success that they have. And this is what I know we have to aspire to do within relationships. Okay. We just have to. All right. We got to get to that point. So I just want to share that with y'all. If y'all not familiar with this, man, you got to go to Facebook. And again, it's called Red Table Talk. All right. So Check it out. Let me know. Comment below. Let me know what you think and what your takeaways are from this conversation. All right? Peace.
Prophecy is what we all have to go by now.